STAKK Nation, welcome back to the channel.
Champions.
You know, when we talk about cryptocurrency and we talk about the blockchain space, there is one word that cannot be avoided. Do you know what word that is?
Oh, do you mean Bitcoin?
No.
No. It's the one word.
Decentralized. Okay. Decentralization. Decentralized finance, DeFi is decentralized. It is decentralized.
Everything want to fight these days, man.
It is decentralized. Okay. Code is law. That's what these people say.
That's what they say.
Okay. When we think of DeFi, we think about Ethereum, right? Obviously, the mother of
shit coins.
So-called DeFi as well. Mother of shit coins.
Sorry guys. Okay, I'm serious now. Let's get serious.
Listen, man. Facts are facts. Can't change it.
No, but really though, let's answer that question real quick.
Which one?
When you think of Ethereum and you think of cryptocurrencies, all that comes to mind for me is hacking, people losing a ton of money.
Well,
straight to the point.
It's been there. It's been happening a lot. As a matter of fact, the claim is decentralized. They say code is law, right? And I would like to take you back to the beginning of, like you rightfully said, Ethereum is the mother of all shit coins, right? When we go back to the beginning, you guys say code is law. This means anything that is written in that smart contract cannot be changed. It's operating in a decentralized fashion. Once it's done, it is done. Until your funds get stolen and Ethereum and Vitalik and his squad decide it is time to roll back the blockchain. You may have been wondering, how did we go from ETC to ETH? I mean, it's many years over now. But we cannot all act like ETC was not a thing before. Ethereum Classic, right? That was a violation of the decentralized blockchain or decentralized finance, if you will. I'll give you a great example here. So we have this situation where there was a hack, right? As you were rightfully saying, hacks all the time.
All the time.
Over $308 million, right? In this hack happened back in the day.
Are you talking about the most recent one?
No, this was there's so many, but this was the wormhole.
Oh, the 320 million.
320,
hack.
exactly.
Yeah.
320 million wormhole hack.
On the Solana blockchain.
Yes. And so when this hack happened, turns out that the creators of this application had a backdoor to the backdoor where if they got hacked, they can hack the hacker and take the funds back, right? And so in this situation, the company in question here went to the UK courts and asked if they can hack the hacker to recover the funds.
At least they did it correctly. They went to court.
But it's not correctly if code is law.
Ooh, look at that.
It should have been handled and settled on the blockchain in a decentralized fashion and should not be reversible because code is law.
And should not need centralized power.
Okay. So it seems to me that a lot of this DeFi and decentralized whatever turns out it was all a sham. Look at FTX.
Don't tell the banks that.
Well, I mean, look at the banks are going down too. They're too busy going down right now to even. I think the
BlockFi, Voyager, name them,
dude.
They basically implemented banking scheme and they call it decentralized finance.
We have come to. It's not something that we need to speculate on it. We have come to find out that a lot of companies lie to the investors, right? And all of this is happening. But the craziest thing to me is that decentralized finance is actually successful. It's a successful idea. It's alive and well, and it's functioning. The only problem is it's not happening on the shit coins, man. It's happening on Bitcoin.
Because that is the true and only decentralized finance. But of course, we have the bankers. They have the money. They have the marketing power and the campaigns, and they push DeFi out there as this other thing where you put money in there and you get this high yield interest, which is higher than the bank. But we've come to the realization to find out
you cannot have higher yield.
what were they doing with the money. They were doing back exchanges.
Yeah, how are you generating this revenue to offer of so much such ridiculous rates? Look, when you think of this idea of decentralized finance, there's a couple things that we're trying to achieve, right? No barrier of entry for anyone.
Yep.
Accessibility to everyone across the globe.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to store your own value and being able to exchange that value, right?
Too strong. Say that again. Decentralized finance. Be able to what?
I've said a lot of things. Which one?
Store your own
Store
value.
Your own value.
That's
yeah. There you go. My bad, man. My mind was on the next one. I didn't.
Sorry, my fault. My fault.
You're good. No, that's my bad. Yeah. So store your own value. Absolutely. Right. You know what I mean? And that's what makes, you know what I mean? It makes it separate from everything else. Your value cannot be locked in staking onto the upgrade to the next one. That is not decentralized finance. You cannot need to have 30 Bitcoins in order to earn. That is not decentralized finance. Just like you need to have 30 Ethereums in order to be a validator. That is a high barrier of entry. What are people not understanding about this?
It's almost like you have to be... That's 30 Ethereum is almost $60,000 to be a validator?
Yes.
How is that decentralized if you have to be rich enough to have $60,000 to put in a stake?
It's decentralized amongst those who have $60,000.
Oh.
Yeah, you see. There we go.
There we go. Thanks for the clarification.
Listen, it's like they say, right? It's only decentralized on a spectrum. That's the spectrum where it lies, right? Like some people like to say Bitcoin is not that decentralized. It's just the most decentralized. Okay. We don't need $60,000 to validate.
Anybody can
to run a Bitcoin node.
Anybody can spend $250, maybe $300, which is cheaper than your iPhone,
right,
to run a node.
Right.
That's way more decentralized, more access than Ethereum does.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is DeFi to you? Do you think DeFi is still alive in the way that they push it, Big Boy style? You know? Or do you see Bitcoin as decentralized finance as well? Let us know down in the comments below. We'd like to talk about these things. Let us know about some other things that you would like to hear us give our take on. We are excited to do so. Follow us. Do you have any final thoughts first?
Yes.
What's that?
The banks just stole a bunch of people's money. I'm still pissed about that. They haven't touched my money yet. Don't touch it. Well, that said, though, DeFi did exactly what the banks were doing. That is why you see a lot of ex-bankers in the DeFi space.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
They take your money, they lock it up, they loan it to another bank that maybe trades with it, do all sorts of go. FTX was buying properties, but for himself, not for you, the customer, using your money for a bunch of risky stuff. Maybe pay for some strippers.
You can live vicariously through him. He'll use the money better than you.
That is what DeFi is really. It's banking, but trying to avoid regulations. It's a new technology. It's blockchain, but not blockchain technology really. It's still banking.
Exactly.
And doing it in an unregulated space as quickly as possible before governments catch up. That is why we have this issue. The technology can self-regulate. That's a fact. But bankers want to get in there and make quick money using your money. That's what happens.
Hey. That's why they call it decentralized finance.
I'm telling you, man, decentralize your money away from you. That's what it is. Take it away from your pocket.
Dead as heck. All right. Well, listen up, folks. We really appreciate you spending time with us. It's been pretty cool. Like the video, share, subscribe, comment for sure. Comment. Follow us on Twitter, STAKK. Oh, snap. Actually, I just realized I can be pointing this thing like this. You see?
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Follow us on Twitter, STAKK. Follow us on Facebook.
Grandpa's channel.
Yes. Okay. And of course, these people over here. Oh, dang. Look at that. Yeah, there we go. No, it's over your computer.
Over here.
Yeah, bro. Let's end the video, man. This is bullshit. We're banned on Twitter. We're banned on Instagram. Follow us as well on Spotify.
Yeah.
Until next time. Okay.
Stay away from DeFi.
Yes. Present out.
Double up.
Perfect.